And we are live. If you can hear me, hi. I'm so awkward. Nah, but on the real though. Hey. So, introducing myself, I am La Brea. I'm not gonna give out my last name, nope. But I am in the Navy, joining the Navy, and I am an E1 right now, but I'm probably gonna be an E2 if I ever decide to turn in my transcript. Whatever. Yeah, and my rate is at HM Corpsman, basic HM Corpsman. Yeah. So, we can't pause this video, can we? No. Oh, that's sad. Okay, so I am kind of whispering right now because I'm at work and I work at a hotel, front desk, but it is overnight, whatever. But I am making this channel or whatever to, I don't know, I mean, there's like little to none, there's like little updated stuff about HM Corpsman and how to get in and boot camp and all that. So I'm just gonna make a video. Hey, whatever. I'm gonna keep checking the cameras because I'm kind of in the back right now. I'm supposed to be in the front, but they left the office door open. You can see I'm actually kind of in the office. I'm not supposed to be in, but hey, they left it open and I decided to take advantage of it. So, why did I join the Navy? I wasn't supposed to be in the Navy. I didn't really want to be in the Navy. I didn't want to be in the military, actually. I'm against violence, I'm against guns and shit. But I wasn't doing well in college. I really hope you can hear me because I'm not doing this again. I wasn't doing well in college. Like, I started off great, and you know, first semester, awesome, right? But then the second semester, it got me, and after that, it just started going down. So, what, 2 years, 3 years I've been in college, and it'll start off great, and then I'll just end up doing bad and failing out my classes. Don't know why. I'm actually kind of a smart kid. But I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm nervous. I don't know why. But yeah. So I didn't know what else to do. My friend, she's in the Navy, and she at first wanted me to join with her so she can get her little rate up or whatever. But I said no. But she's in the Navy, she's doing good in life, so I saw that. And then my best friend decided that he wanted to go too, and he went. He did. He came back. So yeah, after that I still didn't want to do it. But yeah, so after 2 years, 3 years in college and failing out of every semester, well, not every semester, but like the second semester, I started off first semester good. Oh, that's the air. I started off first semester good, but then the second semester I ended up like failing, and it just brought me down, brought my transcript down, brought everything down. But yeah, so in general, I went around, I've been seeing like military posts and like lots of military things. I thought that was like a sign or whatever that I should be in the military. So at first I was like, I still want to do college because in the end goal I want to be a doctor. In the goal I want to be a doctor. So I still wanted to be in college, still tried to like at least, you know, try to get up there, get my grades right and stuff. So I was looking into joining an ROTC program because at the time I was thinking like, hey, maybe if I join the military, then I'll get disciplined, and then I'll, instead of just doing good in one semester, I keep doing good in all semesters because I'm disciplined in it, and I'll be probably getting paid, right? So I've been looking into that, but I really couldn't find information about my college junior or ROTC stuff. So I went in. My best friend told me about the National Guard because then he was trying to go back into the military as well, but we was going to do the National Guard. So we went into the National Guard office and we talked to the guy. Is he leaving? No, he's leaving. And we went and talked to the guy. I'm not gonna say no names, I'm not even gonna say where I'm at, but if you're watching, yeah. It was, I liked it at first, like the idea and the concept of it was good, but the way that I don't know, they made me feel like I couldn't do anything unless they, what's the word? I don't even know the word, but like, I told him I wanted to be in the medicine program. I wanted to do anything dealing with the hospital, anything medical. I wanted that. That's all I wanted. But he said okay. And we set up everything to take the ASVAB. And so I made a 46 ASVAB, but my highest was a mechanical thing. I don't know why. I mean, I used to always call myself Tinkerbell, because I can relate to her, but I honestly don't understand why. Like, I'm not anything. I'm not a tinker. I'm not anything mechanical. I don't even know how to work my freaking phone. Like, this video, I don't know how to edit this. It's probably not even gonna be edited. You can see something in my eyeballs, my glasses. I'm blind, y'all. But yeah, so my highest was the mechanical one, the tool, the ending one. My lowest, well, it wasn't really my lowest, but like, you know, the math and the science and stuff, that was like and then my mechanical and stuff was so I'm like, how is that possible? No, or whatever. So yeah, so I basically, once my job came in, I found out that I wasn't, it got ghosts up in here. Like, literally, the door be opening and closing for, like, no apparent reason. Like, nobody's there and everything. Just you. And now it's like, come on, we got ghosts up in this hotel. Makes no sense. Okay, where was I? Okay, so my job list was, basically all anything mechanical. They even had me driving the truck. They even had me, like, a job as a driving the truck. What my little self gonna do driving the truck? What my little self gonna do driving the truck? So that I had a yeoman job, I believe, as well. Paperwork, being around the computer. I did tell him I was interested in that, but low-key I wanted medical. But as the National Guard, I did not qualify for medical. I was like a couple points away, which sucks. Big balls, big balls. So while doing it, while picking the jobs, I looked through it, and at the time I was really just trying to get this military stuff going. So what did I tell him? I believe the first time I told him I was a yeoman, but then he told me something about the yeoman, like I'm not gonna have any jobs or anything. So my best bet was to be a driver, or I was also considered for military police, and we talked about that as well. So at the end, we chose military police. But as soon as I told him that, I honestly didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. And the next day I called them back and was like, I can't, because no, I don't want to be a military police. Like, I don't like weapons. I don't like authority or being in authority. I mean, you got some leaders and you got some followers, but I'm like in the midst of both. I can be a leader if I want to be, and I could be a follower if I want to be, but I'm really not in a position. I'm like an all-around position thing. I'm all around. So no, I didn't want to do that. So we told them, and we just sat down and talked about it. Now the thing that got me, that I really didn't want to join the military police, I really hope y'all can hear me, but we was in the office, and we were just going over list of jobs, and he was like, and then I was also qualified for like a crypto thing. That's like looking at languages and then I don't know, looking at signals and stuff and decrypting them. I believe that's what it's called. I was in line and doing that, and I wanted to do that. Out of all the things, I was like, that's cool, because I'm going to be away from Louisiana for like a whole year and some change, and I wanted to get away from Louisiana. I just wanted a new break. But they kept an account that I wanted to go to school, because I did tell them I wanted to stay in school, and also they honestly made me feel like I couldn't do it, because they said that there was a test that I had to take afterwards, after the school. It was a test, so they give me like a random language, and I have to decrypt it and stuff. So he kept saying, well, it wasn't the guy that was recruiting me, it was like another guy. He kept saying that you don't want to do that, you're not gonna be able to do that, like it's gonna be hard, hurt is hard, and you're not gonna want to do that and stuff like that. It's just like, he made me, I mean, that's not what he said, but he made me feel like I couldn't do it, and I didn't like that. And I also just wanted to be a medical person, so I was like, you know what, let's just take the ASVAB again. I'll study for it this time, and yeah. So after that, I bought the ASVAB book and got to study. But my best friend, then after a couple days, my best friend told me about the Navy. He was like, let's just try to do the Navy. So I was like, okay, but I really didn't want to do the Navy because I don't know how to swim, and that was like my biggest thing. It's gonna be on the ocean, and if we get attacked, and like they start attacking the ship, and I'm on a ship, and I get on the freaking thing, I'm gonna have to swim. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swim, and I don't know how to swim, and plus I'm scared of octopuses. I can do sharks, I can do stingrays, I can do poisonous jellyfish, but I cannot do octopuses. I hate octopuses. They're like freaking water spiders. No. Yeah. So what, like a week afterwards, we went into the Navy office, and I spoke to this woman, great woman. I don't know if she want her name out to the public, so I'm not gonna say it. She's amazing. I love her. And the first thing I said was, I want to be medical. And you know what she said? She looked at my ASVAB. She got my ASVAB score. We actually, that same day, I did all the paperwork for it, like everything. I just was waiting on approval and stuff. So she got my ASVAB score from the National Guard, in which I didn't tell the National Guard, if you ever do that, if you want to do one branch and you didn't sign a contract and you're trying to go to another one, do not tell that branch. Don't do it. Not yet. I don't know why. Just don't do it. Ew, my eyebrows. I do my eyebrows, y'all. These are natural. But yeah, so she got my ASVAB score from them, and I think some other stuff. I still have to do some paperwork, but still, she got my stuff from them for like a week or two, and then she realized that I was qualified for the Navy medical. I can be an HM corpsman, so I didn't have to take the ASVAB again, which was good because I really wasn't studying that much. But then again, I bought a $30 book for it, so I was like, well, what the fuck. So hey, let's talk about MEPs in this video too. Woo! Because like, she literally did everything in under a month. Not even under a month, like under 2 weeks. I just had to wait for MEPs to get off of work to go to MEPs. She's freaking amazing. And I have all the time in the world tonight. So yeah, got my ASVAB score, realized that I was qualified to be an HM corpsman, and so we got our paperwork done. So after that, like, she made me feel like I could be a corpsman. Like, she just like, hey, you can be a corpsman here. Okay, cool, I'm down with that. Hey, so we went. I texted him because he texted me. He wanted to. I realized I believe he knew that I was going somewhere else because I just stopped talking to him and stuff. So my recruit from the National Guard texted me and was like, hey, what's up? You still going for the ASVAB. So I told him, it's like, no, I'm in the Navy, and they doing medical for me over here, so I'm good with the Navy. So he told me good luck, and I was like, thank you. And that was it. But did the paperwork and stuff, and just waiting on me to tell her when I wanted to go to MEPs. So after like a week or two after paperwork, I was free to go to MEPs. I went Thursday, and MEPs was Friday. Now, I was scared. I was very, very scared, because looking through YouTube, I'm a person that likes to like research stuff so I can get myself, know what I'm getting into. But I was researching MEPs, and like little to none was talking about MEPs, so I was scared. I didn't really know what to think. And my best friend, he was telling me about his MEP experience. I really don't remember what he said, but he was telling me about his, and it made me like a little better. But the one thing that everything had in common was, do not lie, and everything that you told your petty officer, tell them, and nothing else. So if you went to Mexico but you didn't tell your petty officer, don't tell them. How I know? Because apparently I forgot to tell my petty officer I went to Mexico, and I told them I went to Mexico. But the good news is he kind of fixed it like quick, fast, in a hurry, and hey, I was good. So MEPs. Should I put this in another video? It's already 16. I'm gonna do it. So MEPs is pretty easy for me. As scared as I was, it was pretty chill. So we left on a Thursday. I came to the office on Thursday around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and we all got in a van. It was me and this girl from Navy. It was just 2 from Navy, had other people in a car, and they had some from Air Force. So everybody just went in the van. We was all chill. Everybody was respectful. Yes sir, no sir. That was our driver. He was a retired veteran. Yes sir, no sir. Signed the paper, and we were all just in the van, just listening to music and stuff. So Thursday, or did I do it Friday? I can't remember. So I think we went straight. Okay, it was Thursday, because we wasn't getting processed or anything that day. So Thursday we went to the place, the base, New Orleans. Okay, I'm in Louisiana, New Orleans base. So we went there, and our group, we had to put our stuff in a little room and walk in, but we didn't really go anywhere. So we went to, like, there was this room. There's a lot of rooms there, but there was this room, big waiting room, where it's like all offices you see, and there was a big TV. Then go out, and there was another room, there's a little game room and the vending machine. I was like, how you have a vending machine? We can't have our money with us, but hey, it's not probably for us. So we went in there for like an hour or 2 hours. We had to be quiet and stuff, you know, let them work. But I was told like many times not to like slouch. We can't like, you know, slouch or go to sleep or anything. So I was sitting pretty straight up, scared as out of my mind, just scared out of my mind. Met a girl, she had a red dragon tattoo. It was amazing. Met her. Had other people too. I don't too much remember names, but we were all just, you know, just sitting around chilling. We didn't really talk that day. So at the time, waiting on the bus came, we got on the bus, and we drove to the hotel. Now, the hotel is it's like a regular hotel. Ours was Best Western. We there was this room, I forgot the room called, but we had all the Navy, well, all the military people had to report to this room, and there was this woman there, and basically you have to well, she'll talk to you, and then she'll tell you to sign your name, something, and then she told the first 2 people to call their recruiters and let them know that they're there. But once she got to like all the best of the back people, she didn't have us do that, so we didn't have to do that. But yeah, we did that. At first she said that we wasn't assigned roommates. That's what I heard. We wasn't assigned roommates, but later on there was this girl in my room, and I was taking a shower. I was either in the bathroom, using the bathroom, or I was taking a shower, and I heard the door open. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what? So I snuck out, and I peeked, and I saw this little girl there. She was little, she was tiny, she was cute. She was like, little girl, she goes, hi. I was like, hey. Well, yeah, met my roommate. She's actually, oh my god, she made a 93 on her ASVAB. A 93. Was it 93 or 96? 93, 96. It was like up there. I was like, dang, girl. I was like, that's girl. Yeah, she was Air Force. I really hope she got in, because she had to leave. She was in pain from her period and stuff. So she had to leave, and I really hope she got in, because that was nice. So, what was that? So yeah, we just, sit there talking. What you doing? How are you doing? What made you join this? What made you join that? How old are you? Whatever. Found out we're both cancers. Her birthday is before me, but she's younger than me. And yeah, that was it. No, we just went to sleep. We had to wake up at 4:30. She left, so I kind of stayed up, waited till she leave. Make it. I don't know why. Just made sure she left okay. Couldn't follow her out, but yeah, still. Well, they had a 10 o'clock curfew, I believe. Yeah, 10 o'clock curfew. So I couldn't follow her out, but still, I kind of just stayed up with her and made sure she was okay or whatever. And she left around 11, 12 o'clock, and had to go to sleep and wake up at like 4:30. Had to be down there for like 4:30. So I had like a couple hours sleep. If you go into MEPs, don't do that. Get you like a good night's sleep, because you will be at the office up all freaking day. So yeah, went to sleep and I woke up. They give you a wake up call. They wake you up, so I got up. We did all my hygiene and stuff, because they was very specific about the hygiene. Make sure your teeth is good. Make sure you took a shower. Make sure you don't stink. They won't stress that enough, especially in New Orleans. What's the word? I can't think of the word right now. But yeah, so we did that. Went downstairs, went to breakfast. Make sure you get your breakfast pass, because we had to keep our breakfast pass. Return the key as well. You couldn't go back up, so get all your stuff and go. Return the key and everything. We had breakfast, and which is free. They give you lunch last night and then breakfast. Well, dinner last night, then breakfast the next morning. So good. So me, I was nervous. Sat down, ate my food all quietly. I drank water. They had, I believe, Sprite and Coke, but I drank water. That's how nervous I am. And usually I'm a Sprite drinker. I like soda, but I was nervous, so I drank water. And oh yeah, also because we had to do a drug test too. So sat down. Everybody else, it seemed like where I was kind of secluded, because everybody else had their group. Everybody, like the Air Force people made friends with each other, the Army people made friends with each other, and me, I think I was the only Navy. I don't remember. I think there was other Navies with me, but I was the only Navy from my little district or whatever. So yeah, yeah, I was kind of by myself until my little girl with the red dragon came, and she kind of sat over there by me, and a couple of girls around me. We kind of talked, how did you sleep, and all that good stuff. And so we go to, so we ate all quiet and stuff. Everybody's quiet, kind of tense, because they don't know what to expect. This is MEPS. So then a guy came and he started talking to us. He was a retired veteran until, I believe, he hit a bomb one time, and it kind of made him not disabled, but like disabled to get out the Navy. So he's a retired veteran, and he was just telling us about himself and what he had to do, and not to worry about MEPs and all that good stuff. But still me, I'm kind of nervous. I don't like authority figures. Well, I respect them, but it's like, I don't want to get yelled at or anything. So I affiliate with the Navy, well, in the military in general, that you're gonna get yelled at a lot. So I didn't want that. So I was like, in my head, I was like, let me keep everything good, everything focused, everything straightforward, and we'll be good. listen, say yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. We're good, right? Right. So then the bus came, and everybody got on the bus, and that was the most quietest part ever. Our bus driver was playing Beethoven and stuff, so everybody was quiet. We had to sign in and all that good stuff. So we got to the base, and he told us to line up and stuff. I had a white shirt on. Nobody told me not to wear a white shirt. I get out the bus, and then a girl touched me. She was like 2 people behind me. The girl touched me. It's like, you wearing white? I was like, yeah. You're not supposed to wear white. What? It's like, yeah, my recruiter told me not to wear white, so you're not gonna wear white. Do you need another shirt? I was like, oh man. So I have another shirt. It was a dirty shirt that I wore yesterday, so I had another shirt, wore that. I mean, nobody really told me anything about the white shirt when I walked in, but I just wore it anyway. I just put the blue shirt over it, and I wore it. So everybody, we go through the security thing. Everybody goes put their stuff up, and we're good. And then we get into the line. They make us look at the line. They tell us, they ask us which branch we're doing, then what is our rate. Wait, no, they didn't tell us what it was like. It was like, what do you want to do? So I was like, I'm Navy, and I want to do Corpsman medical. I was like, okay, cool. So they separated us from there, and then they told us all the girls go first, all the boys are last. So the girls go first and stuff, and they basically introduced themselves, and then they told us how we're gonna do. Said yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. We're gonna do this in an orderly fashion. We're gonna try to get everybody out because it is Friday and stuff. So everybody gave us a paper, and we was on our way to doing medical stuff. So we did the assessment, a medical assessment. You know, did you do drugs? Did you take Tylenol? Did you do anything? Gotta. Did that. I'm trying to push through because I don't want this to be a long video. We did that. It was pretty easy. Make sure you listen to the people. Do not do anything ahead. Do not lag behind, because they kind of want everybody in the same pace so we can get all going. So make sure you do that. Yeah, they'll give you instructions and stuff. Just listen to them. And so we did that, and next was like the ice cream, the talking to the doctor, the blood, taking the blood, and urine tests and everything. So and the hearing test. So hearing test, pretty cool. You put your earphones in, beep beep, you tell them, and you start press the button on which side you heard it on. I think I did bad. I don't know. I think I did good, bad, whatever. It just got me enough to pass. So as you can see, I am blind. These are bifocals. These are thick ass bifocals. So we got to the vision part, and I was doing good with my glasses, but then she told me to take them off. She told me to take them off, and I could not see for shit. So she corrected my vision with the little thing, which I am told that it was actually abnormal, because if you're like anything is wrong with you that day, you're not getting through. So my glasses, they took my glasses off. There was supposed to be something wrong with me. I wasn't supposed to get through, but I got through. She put 20/20 on my thing, corrected it to 20/20, and was on my way. Boom, I'm good. That was the only thing I was scared about. Scared about other stuff, but that was the only thing that I was scared about. So talked to the doctor. The doctor seemed like he didn't want to be there. It was kind of funny. Kind of talked to him. Went, got my blood drawn. Then at that moment I had to pee, but they would not let me take the pee test. They wouldn't let me urinate, which was so upsetting, so bad, because you have to pee that one day. If you don't, you have to come back and do it all over again. That's what they were telling us. So we had to pee that day. So I got the blood test. I was waiting about 20 minutes before I had to pee, and it was like a whole 2 hours before the 20 minutes. So I had to wait 2 hours and 20 minutes before I had to pee. Your girl was struggling. Your girl was really, really struggling. But I peed, and when you pee, you have to pee in front of the person. Like, the stall door has to be open. You have to squat, and you have to pee in front of her. Well, mine was a girl, so you had to pee in front of her. I mean, I had to pee, so it was good. But the other two I was with, they couldn't pee because she was looking at them. I like being naked. okay. I was cool with it. So then after that, we went into a room. All the girls was instructed to go into a room. This is where you strip down to your bra and panties. And then we did like the exercises and stuff, like the duck walk, the get on your knees and come back up. We did all that. Then after that, the doctor checked us. So it's not like an OBGYN type doctor thing, but he for whatever reason, he'll just look at your private part and just open it and close it, and then like, you're good. Don't know what's the reason. I don't know. But honestly, ladies, make sure you clean your shit. Okay? I don't know about the period. I wasn't on my period, so I don't know about that. None of the girls were on their period. But yeah, so we was doing good. Everybody was doing good. So if you pass that, they'll let you know that you passed that, and you can go pick your job. Well, we went in 8, and then we go pick our job. So I was good. Everything's good. Everything's running smoothly, you know. Boom. So I ate, got to the other side, ready to pick my job, and your girl had to wait about 4 freaking hours. 4 freaking hours, because the Navy's computers were down. Everybody else's computers was up and everybody was getting their jobs and stuff, but the Navy computers was down. Where they do that? Where? So we had to wait 4 whole freaking hours, and I was just like, oh. So yeah, while I was waiting, I was watching cartoons. I got I don't believe I changed the channel to cartoons, but it was Cartoon Network, and it was Teen Titans Go. What time is it? 4:15. I'm doing good. And I was watching Teen Titans Go, and yeah, I was laughing and stuff, because you know I'm a cartoon person, so I was laughing and stuff. And I believe the National Guard person came out, was like, who watching this? I stopped laughing. I stopped laughing. It was like, but then he saw my face and he was like, you watching this, huh? And he had like a smile on his face. I was like, yeah. He was like, he laughed and stuff, and I was like very scared, because I was like, oh my god, I'm about to get yelled at. But he was pretty chill with it, so he left and stuff. And then Navy people called me and had to give him a paper. Had to run over to them so I can get the paper, and then go back over and give him the paper. And then that's when we started talking about stuff. So make sure you just know your application, because he's gonna ask you questions about your application, like your address, who are your 3 contacts, just random stuff. Did you go leave out the United States? That's where I messed up at. I was like, yeah, I went to Mexico like a couple years ago. And so, but they fixed it and it was okay, but still, yeah, just make sure you know your application, your crap, I cannot think today. What are them things called? We like put the name and then a number. I really can't. I don't know what's wrong with me. I need to go sleep. Make sure you know those. And then yeah, then after that, after everything checked out and stuff, I went to the back and picked my job. I told him I wanted Corpsman. I didn't really think about anything else. I wanted Corpsman, and guess who got Corpsman? I did. So he put me as Corpsman. I could have left October, but for the things were down, and then he did the waiver for it. I got approved for the waiver, but for whatever reason, the computer wouldn't read it as I got approved. So I am leaving January 1st, 2020. My petty officers are trying to get it bumped up, but it don't look that way. So I'm gonna be leaving January 1st, 2020. We're coming with me. Say hey. Yeah, and then that's that. So after MEPs, after that, I forgot what I had to do afterwards, but got signed in as Corpsman, had to wait. Can't remember what I did afterwards. I just know I swore in after it. So after I said yes to all that, I had to swear in. So that's when they teach you, if you don't know, they'll teach you parade, rest, attention, left face, right face. They'll teach you that just to make you look good in front of commanding officer, I believe, the one that swore us in. It was a woman. I love her. Well, I didn't really love her, but she was a black woman who was going for a PhD. I love her. I think she's been in for 20 years. She's retiring. I don't know her name, but she's retiring. I actually kind of looked up to her as soon as she said she was getting her PhD, even though she went on 3 deployments, still working on her PhD. I was like, girl, yes. But yeah, so sworn in, they'll teach parade res, attention, left face, right face, and that's it. That's all I knew at the time. So did that, swore in, and I felt good after that. I felt like, oh my God, I really just sat there and joined the freaking Navy. Like, what did I do? So then left. We still had to do some paperwork, had to take a picture, and that was pretty much it. After that, we waited for everybody to get done, and then everybody got back in the van and went back to where we came from. Like, I went back to my office. So yeah, that was my little MEPS experience. If I didn't leave anything out, everything was done in that one thing, which is very unheard of, because the person that I was with found out that she didn't have a job, or she didn't pick her job or anything. I don't know why, but she didn't pick her job. And then the girl, the Red Dragon girl, she couldn't pick her job too, because she had eczema, which was in her papers, but I don't know, they wouldn't do it. Then I had another girl that they didn't let her process through because she was allergic to penicillin, I believe. She was kind of mad about that. But yeah, it's like, it was pretty easy, pretty chill. Everybody was good. I think everybody liked my oh, I forgot to say, that was just we went to a thing to make it official, and that took like 30 minutes, but that's not important. Yeah, that was basically it. That was basically MEPS. I got done everything in one day, which is very unheard of, especially since I'm blind or whatever. And then they gave me a book sack with the Navy book sack, the drawstring book sack with the shirt and the start guide that I have, that I don't really study. I need to. A start guide and keychain, a hat. I believe that's it. So yeah, so now after that, I was ready for depth. Just like, oh, maybe a whole other video. So this video is too long. So that is basically why I joined the Navy, in the first process of joining the Navy after the paperwork, which is MEPS. So basically, now I am in depth, which is, they're teaching me about boot camp, which I'll talk to y'all about that later. And yeah, I think I did pretty good for my first video, even though it's gonna be like 40 minutes long. I'm so sorry. And then I don't even know how to edit it, so I am so sorry. But yeah, I have a plan. We're just gonna talk about that later, because this is gonna be a long video, because I'm gonna end up talking about my dang plan about the Navy and then all the other good stuff and everything. So yeah, that is basically why I joined the Navy, how I joined the Navy, MEPS, and all that good stuff for 2019. So basically, for this journey, I am going to record mostly everything, if I can. I'm going to tell you. I am also going to try, because apparently you can't bring these, I'm going to try to get hair videos for all my 4C ladies out there that's going to be joining the Navy, because apparently you can't wear weave. But yeah, so that was my purpose, just trying to get a new update, an updated version of Navy MEPS in general, Navy MEPS depth, just anything updated, you know, because there are little things. And that is it. I'm glad you watched it. Thank you for watching. don't know what else to do. Subscribe. I don't know. Maybe I'll tell you to subscribe, like, and comment on a video. Don't know what that means, but you can do that if you want to, or whatever. So yeah, this is the short. I am La Brea, and hey, I'll see you next video.